Hello Geminis, and welcome to your July guidance. Please be aware that it might not resonate for everyone watching, and you can watch this for your sun, moon and rising and your Venus. And you can even watch this for, if this might resonate for a Gemini that you know out there. So share it, and if it does resonate with you, please give it a like. And if you would like more content, there is lots and lots of videos in my channel, and also you can find a link to my Facebook if you would like a personal reading. Okay, so getting into Gemini, let's start with the Malachite crystal card here for July. Now this card connects to the throat chakra as well as the heart chakra. So I feel like you might have difficulties with communication this month, or be having difficulties communicating with someone, or there could just be a blockage, because I'm really picking that up as soon as I start this reading. So yeah, Spirit is saying to also beware that the malachite is a really powerful crystal to possess. So if you were to go and buy it, make sure that you're using it wisely, is what I'm hearing. I'm also seeing that it connects to travel. It also connects to children. So let's get started with the tarot here. Spirit is showing me that this reading can go either way for you, depending if you have done the inner work, all right? I'm seeing a lot of you coming into July very grounded, very stable, very financially minded and focused. So focused that you might have put yourself into a cycle, one that you feel is difficult to get out of. Or you have a lot of responsibilities in July and you're feeling quite stuck with these responsibilities, and some of you could be feeling very burdened and weighed down. I'm feeling like you could be moving away from this energy in July by really focusing on your goals. I'm seeing extremely independent, and I'm seeing that this is drawing in a lot of people. So be mindful of that. I'm also got a lot about your work here. Whatever you do, Gemini, it is in the spotlight. It is, you're around people. You could just be like a bartender or a waitress, someone that is in the public, or someone that works in retail, or I just feel like you're drawing in people from where you're working or what you do. You have some form of skill and talent that's drawing in potential suitors or people that have their eye on you, okay? And I don't feel like a lot of you can see this, are very blinded to this, and perhaps even don't want to mix that in your career. Like, you don't want to mix pleasure and business, right? So you keep yourself blinded from this and you keep on the right path for some of you, so you don't see these people that, are crushing on you, so to speak. I do feel like a lot of people find you inspiring, is what I'm getting. I am picking up that there's another set of Geminis. If that didn't resonate, you, Gemini, if you feel uninspired, if you feel kind of disappointed and you feel like you don't have enough, or you haven't came far enough in your journey, and you haven't got that, ultimate opportunity to just push you to your desired path or point in life. I feel like you have a mindset that you're within that needs to change. A lot of your mental belief systems, like your belief systems around finances and life in general, need to change. There's something that needs to go through a transition, a transformation. So I feel like there is a lot of potential in you releasing that negativity. A lot more will come to you. You'll be able to see your abundance. But you have to, what I'm seeing is sit in this energy and really discover what this energy is causing you. Okay? I am getting another message around love for some Geminis out there. Those that are single are coming through more than any relationship here. Okay, so it's more of a single energy, very independent and reliant on yourself. I do see that you fear commitment. There could be some form of fearing going the next step in a relationship, or making something permanent, or putting a title on a connection here, because a lot has happened to you in the past, and maybe perhaps people don't see your underlying wounds, because I do feel like you keep a lot to yourself, Gemini, and I'm seeing that you could have a self-confidence issue, for one, and that is, or you like this self-sabotaging way of maybe even ghosting, or there's just something like you get to a point in a connection and maybe run away from it, or put boundaries up, or tell yourself that you're not good enough. There is something that's blocking you from stepping outside of replaying what happened in a past connection, or in the past. Sorry, couldn't get that out. But yeah, there's a lot about unhappiness as well coming through. You could have family issues popping up in July around a younger child here. It could be your son or your nephew or your cousin. A younger person's coming through that I'm seeing there. That's only for some of you. This child could have health issues in July. But I am seeing that there is just this feeling of isolation as well coming through for you, Gemini, in July. And this is because I feel like that's what you've chosen, okay? You put out boundaries, so you can't receive any offers. Like, you're not allowing yourself to, step outside of your comfort zone and expand your connections either. So let's see what else is coming for Gemini in July. So So we've got community and we've got butterflies. So we were just talking about this feeling of isolation and needing to step out of your comfort zone and expand. I'm feeling like this is Spirit telling you to really do that, to step out of your comfort zone and to, expand your energy. Because I feel like some of you watching this are going through a huge transformation, spiritually, physically, mentally. So don't resist change as well. Embrace it is what I'm hearing. So what else do you need to know, Gemini? Abundance. Yeah, I'm seeing that you're coming into July very stable, abundant. You could have money coming through. You could be advancing in your careers. You could be, accomplishing a goal here as well. Or multiple for some of you is what I'm hearing. So what else do you need to know? I've got healing chaos. So yeah, that's that, deep inner wounds I feel some of you have that are watching this, that run away from love is what I'm hearing. It's because you are still needing to heal this chaos that you are within. You are within a mental imprisonment. And I'm feeling like this isolation is for you to heal. And this healing journey that you're on, Gemini, is only going to, bring you to more abundance, bring you to more happiness. Like, there is only up from here. And I'm seeing more butterflies coming through here. So there is a lot of transformation happening for you, Gemini, in July. That could be with relationships. It could be with your career. It could be just with you, yourself. We've got woman holding a coin. So this is feminine energy, but doesn't matter. But I'm feeling that there is this, financial stability in July for you, Gemini. You're on top of your game is what Spirit is saying. So we've got Daughter Spirit. And, we're getting the number 5 coming through with the Daughter Spirit, and I'm seeing change. So with that, I feel like you could be, whatever you're going through is helping you advance spiritually, helping you gain more wisdom. And so you can basically, move past these cycles that you're going through and come out much happier, abundant. Yeah, there is a caring connection coming through in July. A lot of 5s I'm seeing, which represents change. There's definitely a lot of change coming through. And then we've got the 6th chakra, which talks about your intuition, your third eye. And then we've got the goddess of moon. Again, talking about your intuition here. Wow. And I'm actually getting... This could... Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are getting visions, dreams. You're channeling into a person in July, whether it be like, whether you just intuitively know what their intentions are for you. I feel like you're going to pick up that this person coming in July has really pure intentions, that they want to look after you, they want to nurture you, protect you. And yeah, there's just this new beginning. Yeah, we've got the sun come up twice. So there is the chance of you meeting someone at a soul connection in July for some of you Geminis. Okay? But this, because I'm seeing two sets of Geminis, who would have guessed? Because, Gemini. But if you have done this healing, like I said in the beginning, if you have done this healing and you have stepped through this door to spirit, then you're going to intuitively connect with this person in a really deep way where you know that, these cycles aren't going to replay. You can see that this is a blessing. But if you are imbalanced, if you are still needing to heal, past trauma, then you're going to might not be able to see this, because with the Eight of Swords here, she's wearing a blindfold. So you might be blinded by your fears and past energy. And this connection that comes in July, you could not see, So it's really important to take off that blindfold. So let's get into your spirit animal for July. Gemini, what do you need to know? We have the armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. And straight away, Spirit's like, Gemini, you need to learn how to save your money. A lot of you out there watching this would be like, yeah, I know. So there is this need to have boundaries, healthy boundaries around not just people, but where you spend your money is coming in really strongly. And then we've got the swan spirit, so time for a deep dive. So I'm seeing that this comes with the healing energy and going within your own energy and exploring yourself. Like, why are you feeling this way? Why do you feel stuck and stagnated? Why do you feel sad and depressed? Why can't you get past this cycle? You need to dive deep, Spirit said. Have set healthy boundaries with the person, people, situation that caused this level of pain for you, Gemini, because if you don't, then I feel like you're going to repeat cycles here. And you need to learn from what has happened, so therefore you can grow and move on and meet and experience things that are really a higher vibration. So Spirit is like really supporting you, okay? They're really there by your side. Let me get some more cards. What else does Gemini need to know about July? What is coming? We've got nothing is set in stone. Now this talks about being flexible and knowing the cycles of the universe. I don't like this saying that everything ends, but technically cycles end and new ones begin. Nothing is set in stone. You must be flexible upon situations and outcomes in life, okay? Go within experiences, just experiencing everything without an outcome, without an expectation. And I feel like that's how you live. That's how you live in the moment, right? What else do you need to know? Surrender to the divine. So this talks about, I'm seeing the full moon in July. I have no idea when that is, please. I am not your girl for that kind of information, but I am seeing it's going to be an emotional time. And, the moon and the full moon might resonate with you as being in an emotional time. You could just have this, low periods around the full moon. Perhaps you're conscious of this. Some might not be, but there's something that Spirit wants you to pay attention to. The full moon is for you to release things, okay? Things that no longer serve you. Learning how to cut ties to things that are weighing you down, difficulties, emotions that no longer, serve you, cycles within your mind that are weighing you down, repetitive thoughts, negative ways of being, and fear-related, consciousness. Like, that's the time to release. And I'm seeing you needing to write down whatever your blockages are, okay? Whatever your fears are. I don't know, I'm getting like a real blockage in my throat. But whatever your fears are, writing it down. And I'm seeing that you need to go outside and burn this. But doing this on the full moon is really important. And I feel like you'll start to see some form of detachment, emotional detachment, but it being a way to bring forth healthy boundaries. So what else do you need to know, Gemini? We've got warrior. So be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, a lot of you are going through this fear of, some of you could fear rejection, or fear a loss, or fear just stepping outside of your comfort zone here. There's some form of fear that is overtaking you, Gemini, overtaking your ability to move forward, okay? And once you realize this, you must reclaim your power, is what I'm hearing. And stand strong, move forward, be fearless, and know that you're capable and that you can overcome whatever this challenge is. So we've got stag, trust and thrive. Now the stags usually represents to me also leadership. Okay, so you needing to be fearless, you needing to take leadership upon a situation and to trust that there is abundance, there is growth with a thrive, there is happiness when you move forward. So let's get into some more cards here. What else do you need to know, Gemini? What is coming for Gemini in July? We've got magic prayer. Another 5. So I feel like some of you are really desiring this change. Like overall have been praying for some sort of change to manifest on your path, whether that be a change of jobs, a change of homes, but you've been praying, and Spirit, I'm seeing Spirit working for you, Gemini. I have been seeing Spirit on your side working for you to move you into this direction and to bring whatever you've been praying for into your life. But I'm also seeing them say that with this stag, Spirit, you needing to take that leadership energy into this situation in order to help manifest this into your path. So there's something that you need to do that is going to allow Spirit to just have that extra push in your favor, is what I'm hearing. What else do you need to know? We've got peaks of joy. Now this came in reverse. So I feel like there is this large group of Geminis that do suffer from depression, really unhappy, low energy in July. And I feel like this is because of the way that you're thinking, like your mindset, your belief system here. And Spirit is trying to get you to switch things up, for you to see in your current situation that you have everything that you need to prosper, to feel abundant, to experience life. There is just, it feels like you can be your worst enemy. So don't make July that low vibrating energy for you. Make it the way that you want it to be, okay? So it's like you are your own creator in this journey, and you have the ability to release this Eight of Swords energy. So let's see, what else do you need to know, Gemini? We've got the Nine of Autumn. This talks about needing to reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your alone time. Wow, isn't that what basically how I explained the energy of Gemini? Like, you are just boss. You're owning it. So Spirit is like, you can reward yourself, this cycle, these responsibilities. You can, if you have children, you can get a babysitter, go out, have fun. If you feel like you're working too much, there is this sense of you actually being able to get time off work, having a vacation, going out, doing something that brings back balance into your life, because I feel like you have been working so much, Gemini. So what else do you need to know? So you've got the World, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So yeah, there is this cycle. I feel like you have this choice to break free from, and therefore you literally have multiple directions to choose from, Gemini. So don't feel stuck, don't underestimate yourself, and know that you have the potential to succeed. So what else do you need to know, Gemini? Well, we got the Two of Spring, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So yeah, I do feel like, whether you are someone that can't see how far you have come, or whether you are someone that can and know that you have done a really good job, you have, learned to balance everything in your life, you know, and you know that you're just boss and you're doing it all by yourself and you're getting everything done. You know, there's just a sense of those that are in that lower mindset to know that, well, you are actually amazing. You're doing everything you can. And while you're doing this, even in this lower vibration, you need to know that you're manifesting things, but at a slower rate. So once you learn to switch up your mind and your energy, Spirit will be able to help you a lot more and bring more momentum your way. So what else do you need to know, Gemini, for July? Okay, we have the 3 of Spring. Plan your next steps with an eye for the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come, and satisfaction from a job well done. So a lot about, you know, just Spirit congratulating you on your journey is what I'm seeing here. Especially if you are someone that has decided to walk your truth, walk your purpose, step into your most authentic self here. Spirit's like, you're a bad bitch. Or if you're a man, you're like, you know, your boss. It's just, they're very happy, even if you can't see it for yourself here. Have patience, you know, because it's coming. You need to be planning for your next steps in your future, and where you want to go and what you want to manifest is what I'm hearing as well. There is something good coming your way, Gemini. Then we've got the King of Summer. This talks about devotion, someone mature, so someone older, possibly coming into your life, a romantic partner who you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, and getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. So this person that's coming into your life, Gemini, they could possibly help you in your goals financially. Not like they're a sugar daddy or anything like that, but I basically did describe that. But no, this person could be more mature, like energetically, or age, it doesn't matter. But it just feels like this person that comes into your life, they want to see you succeed. They have a lot of good intentions. You know, this is only going to apply for some of you, but that's that, you know, allowing to pull down your boundaries so you can see that this person isn't wearing a mask. Because I do feel like some Geminis, you see one problem and probably run away from a person, situation, or you have a lot of guards up. But I feel like, you know, this could be a new person walking in, or it could be someone you already know if you are in a relationship. But it talks about someone being very honorable in this connection, very mature, devoted, and warm-hearted. Someone that you deserve, Gemini. So let's get into some more cards here. What do you need to know for July, Gemini? We've got embracing. So there's this embracing of love in your life that I feel like is coming in July, Gemini. If you allow it, if it's new. If it's not new, then I just feel like you have a really strong connection with someone already. Yeah, wow, we got love. So, wow, Gemini, love is coming your way. No pun intended. Oh. Alright, so last cards. What else does Gemini need to know? Please remember to give this video a like. So we've got the Shadow Queen. So acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. That I do pick up more around the insecurity for you, Gemini. Alright, there's that cycle within the mind that's coming through. And I feel like it could be manipulating you to run away from situations. So take that as it resonates. What else do you need to know, Gemini? So we've got the Queen of Lights, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. So there is something to celebrate in July that's coming. And then we've got the Web Weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. So I'm seeing that Spirit is behind this. I feel like it's this connection that's coming through for you, Gemini. I feel like Spirit is behind this, like, meeting or this celebration of some form. So I'm seeing like different sets of scenarios. So if you are single, you could meet someone and it could be like a real, like, an accident, you know, like you could be at a cafe and you pick up their coffee and you thinking it's your coffee, and then you start up a conversation. Or it could be something along the lines of, if you are in a connection already, I'm seeing that Spirit helped you bring you guys together. So take it as it resonates. But I'm feeling like before you meet, you could see synchronicities, you could see signs. And when you are, like, in communication, you could also see these signs. So you could be dreaming of them. You could be, like, you know, just hearing things in music. Whatever the case is. And then we've got the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. So selflessness and humility and conscious action. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is just telling me how selfless you are, Gemini. Whoever is watching this, you are someone that puts others before yourself. You could be a mother or a father. There's just some, like, generally, like, a lot of goodness about you, and it's like you are in this energy of being rewarded for the good that you have done in your life and on your journey and up until this point in July. So I'm also seeing that you need to be more aware of your conscious actions. So what you think is what's going to be projected into July. Okay, Gemini? I'm going to leave that there, and hopefully you liked your reading. Thank you so much.